Continuation of poetic device. In the previous video, we saw personification, what is a simile, and repetition, stanzas. In this video, we will see imagery, metaphor, and alliteration. Imagery. Imagery is used to make readers perceive things, that is, to feel things, involving their five senses. For example, in the poem The Hero, the use of strong imagery in the poem enables the reader to feel the images appealing to the sense of sight, such as you know, children, in the poem The Hero, the poet uses vivid imagery. Vivid means like strong feelings. Yes, strong imageries. Both as he describes the dark and dangerous country and as he describes the villain. It is clearly mentioned at the start of the poem that the boy wishes for his mother to imagine, letting the readers know that what comes next in fiction, even in the world of fiction. Yes, so imagery is not only for the poet but also for the readers who are reading the poem. We imagine, right? The poet describes the country as dark and dim. He also mentions that there is a river bank nearby and talks of spiky grass and broken paths. All of the visual details mentioned above help to shed more light on the images in the boy's mind. So this is known as imagery device, which comes in poetic device. Metaphor. The metaphor is a comparison between two unlike objects, but the word of comparison, like or as, is not used. Like we saw in simile, where like comparison, the word comparison is used. Like or as is used in simile, but in metaphor, we don't use the word of comparison like or as. Instead of stating that one thing is like another, the poet identifies one with the other. For example, the poem Freedom. Freedom from the anarchy of destiny, wholesales are weakly yielded to the blind, uncertain winds. So, the poet means that he doesn't want his country to just blindly and passively follow the fate that has been given to it. Yes? And he compares his destiny or fate to a sailboat that has to follow winds that are blowing in every direction, and that is captained by an uncaring hand. Yes? So here the sailboat is compared to country. Without using the comparison word like or as, the poet is comparing the sailboat to our country, and uncertain winds is compared to uncaring person at the helm. Yes? Alliteration. Alliteration can be defined as a series of words occurring close together in the phrase or lines of poetry that have the same first consonant sound. So what do you mean by consonant sound? In the poem Freedom, repetition of the F sound in the words, like freedom from fear is the freedom. So the F sound here is the consonant sound. Freedom from fear is the freedom. Yes, children?